Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. I am Ayane Ranma today without facecam because I really don't feel like it. I wanted to do research about this item, and if you can charges remaining, then do they recharge? I don't know. I did not find out. I googled it and no words on it.
Indeed.
So I guess we use one charge in the next battle. And then we save, and then we rest, and we see what happens. So we could probably avoid killing all of them. I'd like to the level up for her too, but maybe we get it by doing some checks. See, we also need to swim to the other place anyway. But there are moments where I'm tired of thinking, but I cannot stop it. Oops. All
The better part of valor.
I like to
Aye.
complete additional targets. Maybe we need from you the fireball more.
You were saying?
Do you have something? I think so.
Speak freely.
Oh, this is oil, so we probably rather go here. Why are you guys still in stealth mode? Fine. Good.
Sorry, friend. Okay.
Yeah, now we have the problem of it there not being at the front. And you calling bullshit spells. So first, we call our classic skeletons. Aloth, really? That's... Wait, we have only these two engaged? It's good. Why is this snake again going through? This is super nerve-wracking that there is always one single fucking snake going directly through, ignoring it, there's engagement. He is engaged, but the snake fucking ignores it. Sorry, stuff like this infuriates me. Buff. Now. Then buff more. Good. She should be fighting. You summon your stuff. Good. Pause, because you summon one of these skeletons. Then we find out. Probably totally wasted this combat because we are all super good. Game. Come on, game. It's freezing. I was lied to. The internet lied to me. So all my skeletons disappear, even though we have a figurine somewhere. Wait, does someone have a figurine with them? Did I give someone one? I mean, I know someone else could summon it, because if it's it's one summon per character, which means you can have a group full of chanters and all of them summon stuff. But I wanted my character to summon everything, not other people to summon for me. So no, we do not really have a figurine anywhere. I know there are several figurines in my last playthrough. At the end I had like 8 different figurines. But yeah, so we have this Roth gas slinger that replaces now our skeletons.
Can't make a dent.
Do some corrode damage on this thing.
Poison.
This thing isn't doing the job.
That would be a no. Poison. That would be a no.
Good. So we dealt with that.
Yes.
And we now know. We don't know if it recharges. We will find that out. Because I want to know that. Because if it doesn't even recharge, then it's one of the most useless items ever. +2 intellect and +10 accuracy against vessels. Is the +2 intellect static? I don't know. 23 intellect. Come on, game. Don't fuck with me. You're fucking with me already too much. It is static. Well, at least that's something. So it is +2 intellect, which is actually good. But still, my disappointment is huge. Now I actually expect figurines also replace summons of any kind. It disappoints me especially much because nowhere it's written that it doesn't work. And when I looked online, community told at least that you cannot summon several things with one character from abilities, like if you're a chanter and a wizard, or a chanter and a druid or something, you cannot summon blights and skeletons. I could read that up after I created the first character of that, though, because I did not expect that. But at least that was confirmed by the community, not by any description. But what the community also told me, that there are items that work along, which I now do not believe. Still got to try out the figurines. But this
is brilliant.
But this kind of renders the items useless. Cost of accuracy? No. Unless we fight vessels. Well, it's night, so we can sneak again, I guess. Well, there are some oil stuff. I like to pull them close.
You were saying?
Boss, you move here. You guys out of steel. Soti, you buff the group. Good. The rest has to wait. Well, no, you can already summon skeletons. Now you summon skeletons. Good, we needed to buff the group first. Now you can go and this and do this. Now you ask me, you did not before. Okay, fine. So you finish his skeleton summoning. You buff our group. And then you debuff the enemies, which is probably... Yeah, there are many ranged enemies, so you do this afterwards. Good. You can do this. And Aloth can actually do the fireball here. Actually, the loaded fireball. There you don't walk into the fireball, so does Ishiza not. You drink a potion. Adair walks right into... Adair, fuckface, get over here! Jesus fucking Christ, how often do I have to tell you that? No, you don't. You make a debuff here. Very nice. Good. No. Just no. You're not using that, you're using this. How many chances do you have? You want to cast something again? No, when you want to cast something again, cast this. Good. Now do this. You really want to do this? How about... There are some people with too much health. Damage them, please. There's this guy. So do you really misdirect that one? Okay. Oh, I need 2 chances for this. For AoE. Just for AoE? No, this is AoE. And why doesn't he tell me that you hit your own people with that?
Need something stronger.
Right between the eyes.
Shorty move back. Good. Do the healing radiance. Yeah, we heal everybody. We're so cool. Good. And then, before you actually attack, you aim like this. Good. You're standing there doing nothing. Great.
Missed.
How about you skeletons go for the coral token, huh? You had one more? I thought you used it.
was beautiful.
Maya,
Not a problem, Captain.
would you act? Thank you, Alof. Same for you, by the way.
Let's hide it out!
Close.
I shan't miss again.
Damn it, got away.
This now.
There's a walloping!
Great, you gotta level up. Still useless in mechanics. So we have no one along with good mechanics. Ugh. Even the wizard spells are the most useless of them. Two-handed style, it's fine. But in here, you don't have much in here. Give you at least some damage. Oh wait. Hits converted to crits. This is actually good for you. Maya as a Geomancer is actually really strong if you skill her right. If you want that lost soul of that other snake, then we got to get over there. We got to die for that. Good die for me. But I get a feeling we get injuries if we do that. So we may go from the other way. If we can't do that. Or do we get... get to the rooftop, don't we? I don't want any unnecessary injuries, because if we fight more... I mean, this was supposedly the second hardest fight, right? So I guess we can beat the hardest fight too. But we can go to the distant light. A distant light? What, you just update for a distant light? Here. Reach for a... yeah, I know we need to reach the lighthouse. No loot up here. We could get this pole and go over here, where the mortar is. Oh. So we gotta swim. Swim into this, into the passage. We orient. The hall to the right leads west, and so we need to go left. Driver. Oh, that was rather easy. Rather easy. It's the brother of Odris. You loot first. Oh, there's not much, huh? You'll feel the presence of a soul, twisting and sinuous. It notices you too and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as the soul of another.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence like a child snatching her hand from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
away.
Memory blooms at her core, a burst of vehemence shudders through her essence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
You're a scout.
I am Yanas. Yanas searches.
The way you pronounce Yanas, it should have at least 3 more S.
The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You died.
No, not dead. Still searching. Stay a little longer. Your glow is a comfort here.
What are you looking for?
A way, I said. A glowing, shining way.
As she speaks, you feel yourself pulled into her memory, into the dark abyss of the in-between. Remember it from your own brief sojourn there. Yet from the darkness you and Yana see a bright rift, a pillar with roots that seem to reach into the heart of the world. You recognize this as an Adra pillar.
The way glows like an anglerfish lure. But it feels safe.
It does, you are drawn to it.
I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe.
Another glowing figure appears, this one shaped like an enormous walker. 3 stars burn above its brow. You feel Yana's fear at this walker thing even as you recognize it as Eothas. You watch as the glowing figure approaches the pillar. It reaches out and a violent current rips through the darkness. You hear a chorus of screams, but they sound distant and distorted, as if coming from underwater. Light and energy flow into the strange being from the pillar and from 100 points gathered around it. At the last, the pillar is dark. The glowing walker recedes, brighter than before. Everything is dark.
Now there is no way and no light.
Fine, come with me.
It is too dark. I will lose my way. Or be swallowed by the terrible walker.
I'll restore the Adra pillar, then you can continue in your own.
The way. I am searching for a way.
I may need this one, so I'm not gonna let it stay here for all eternity. Swim back to the kitchen. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to swim the other way, because we were the other way already by foot. And rather not risk injuries by having a too low athletic skills for my party. We may not reassemble our skills, because when we got back to Nekataka, we may not be so nice anymore. I don't know, we will see. I had a lot of Maya action in my first playthrough. I guess I can live without for this one. Would anyway probably just make me sad. I'm kinda tired of being sad. Not that I mean... What are you doing when you're sad because of a big reason? Oh, lots of lootables. And the door. 1111. 1112. 1113. Ah, screw you, door. Good. So we want damage. Do you have some damage spells too? Kind of. Oh, but it's close range. Okay, first of all, Aloth, you're an idiot for getting this close. Get this done. Oh, wow, they did not do much damage. You out of stealth. You're not doing that spell. You're doing that spell.
Need something stronger.
You haven't cast this yet?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Why is this thing still alive? Why are you casting something that is not... Whatever. The other one died. I'm done. The other one died first. The one attacked by basic attacks died first.
Easily done.
10.
I shall.
I guess we need to find the log for that. Well, I think we need to talk with the priestess woman again. Talk with her about the mortar. You know, we had it about thinking and not being able to stop it. How do you do that when you think too much about things you're not supposed to think about because they don't help, because it makes you feel bad thinking about it? How do you stop yourself from doing that? I'm playing a game right now, a game that I enjoy, and even recording it for YouTube. But even when I read the text, I'm not 100% focusing on the text or on the game or on the combat or on my commentary. In my brain, I still think about things. How do I stop that?
Is there anything else?
Where could I find ammunition for the bombard?
Ammunition? We keep lots of ammunition. Get new shipments all the time from Rawatai.
Not for the bombard. Fleetmaster Ko fired it all at the Colossus. All that's left are cannonballs, and they're too small.
Maybe Imuro had some. In his workshop, he was making these new explosive shells. It's okay, she's a trencher.
That's not really what you'd call a defensive weapon, wouldn't you say? More like something you'd lay siege with.
Soldier, did I ask for an inventory of your supplies? Stick to the topic.
Anyway, you should check, just in case. Imuro's workshop was by the northern gate.
Cool. Seem to be storing an awful lot of black powder here.
As you can see, we have need of it.
Speak plainly with me, trencher. No, think about it.
That is the only way I ever speak. The Deadfire is a savage place. Something the Valian coin counters and Huana tribals do not seem to recognize.
Of course, I should in this Let's Play support the Rawatai more than the Huana, because I'm actually from Rawatai myself.
But
Even I
our
may not
people
look like.
conquered Rawatai 2 millennia ago. We understand what it takes to survive, to tame a wild land.
Yeah. We know the rest. Some food, some explosive all hours now. Got our information. Now we can get the ammunition. Although I don't think that we can fire the mortar because we don't have the mechanics or the actually we don't have the might to fire it. No, we don't. Gonna turn it. I mean, I'm sure summoning a bunch of skeletons would help the pushing. It's supposed to be enough, but I guess it's not. I think they made it on purpose that none of your companions has a stat really maxed out much. Because then you could always let that companion do the hard rolls. This way you have to do it on your own. It's raining. Could help the Nagas actually. I've seen people who do usually let's plays and stuff on YouTube also do like videos where they just explain a little bit their life or how things are, how they got to become let's players or what other stuff they do. Usually it's people who have way more subscribers than I do. I mean, pretty much everyone I'm subscribed to has more subscribers than I have, but that's another story, I guess. But it still makes me wonder if I should do that too, because some of them also told that it helped them, made them feel better to talk with their audience about things beyond just the gameplay of the games they play. I sometimes wonder if I should do that too. If it would help me, if it would entertain you, if anyone would watch that. Because I feel like if nobody will watch it, it will just make me feel worse. But if some people would watch it and maybe comment on it in a positive way, I can imagine it being helpful. Well, I mentioned it now in some random Let's Play video. Feel free to comment about it, as always. Let's see what is behind this door. Some dude. Hi, Moro. Hello. An older man hunches over a work table, scribbling furiously by the light of a flickering lantern. His hair is an oily, matted mess, and his cheeks are streaked with black. He looks up as you enter, shielding his eyes from the torchlight behind him.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Just keep that bird away from my work.
Stand down, Ishi. The man is doing important work.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
Your fortress is under attack and you're worried about parchment?
Of course. What else? Slowly, Imuro. Can't expect them to know if you don't tell them.
Fie, suppose he's got a better half tucked in there too?
Isselmir's mischief sparks in a lot of eyes.
I'm writing it all down. My research, my work, something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband.
He blinks, his eyes wide and distant.
Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
Suhira told me you had explosive shells for the bombardment.
Only one. Just a prototype. In there.
Captain, I don't ask for much. I need to see this thing go off.
It is most impressive. You're welcome to it. I only ask that you compile notes on the blast radius, detonation temperature, smoke formation, debris trajectory.
He continues muttering quietly to himself, taking the items off with sharp jabs of his quill. So what happened here?
What didn't? A Colossus slave Adra marched through the fort, grew bright like luminous, and scores of soldiers fell dead. Incredible.
If Aethys got to them first, then you can fit their remains in a pouch of white leaf.
Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
The Thorn?
Star fellow. Arrived yesterday, last week. Complained of strange dreams. Smart of him to leave so soon.
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
Zuhira survived along with a few others.
They should split up. Safer that way.
I
Better.
see.
You need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
Sure. Do your work. An exceptional arquebus. Yeah, the point is, look, I would love to see that go off too. But is there a way I can increase my might? Because right now my might is 17 and it seems not to be enough. Unless someone has an item on with might. Nope. 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 I think nope. There are items that give might, but we certainly do not have them. Here we have a reagent. Do you want more of those? So food and drink, potions, consumables. Do we have something here that gives might? Nope. Could we craft something? Because we would need some food that gives us more might. Right, ugly. Institution and resolve. That's just one might, as we already got from other foods, other good stuff. Yep. Is there... That's a lot of dexterity. It's a lot of perception. That's what we already ate. And that's certainly not what we have. Food incredible. Well, that food would all be good, Captain's Banquet. Wow, that's actually good food. Damage action speed. Holy shit, that food is really good. Potions, wait, potions, no. Food, very good. Candy nuts, no. We're close to this. 3 might. If we had more salt. How do we get more salt? I thought me discovering that I cannot summon additional skeletons with the Call of the Restless gave us already enough salt for a bunch of dishes. But I guess I wasn't salty enough about that. The irony. Sorry, Maya, we did not find more salt in the kitchen or anywhere. So we're not firing that thing. Because I'm not strong enough. Grappling hook.
Got someone in my sights.
I think you rather want to summon skeletons, right? Nice, Exoti is now the first to be attacked.
There's a walloping.
Did you summon the skeletons? Yes, you did. But you're still using the wrong spell, aren't you? No, you're still using the wrong spell. You can give it another headshot.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Yeah, I'm fixing to be.
You can... Actually, you can do this. When you're already in combat, you can do this stuff, huh? Like, kill this... Finish this quickly, huh? You do the necrotic lance, that's good.
Pep in my step.
Won't show him the picture yet. Can't make a dent.
Oh, Shorty, you need to heal us. Dude, these fights are still kinda hard. Because we're doing... Sadly, they have no salt, they dropped. Climb the rope. Get up here, do the stuff up here. Some more powder. And we found a way into the lighthouse. Huge walls back here. These are our titans. They love their walls. Well then, actually let's do a quick save and get in. Let's solve the issues over here. The issues over here. The lighthouse is quiet, but for soft, sibilant whispers, there's a repetitive incantatory quality to them. Yet as you cross the threshold, an old Naga with skin like cracked leather breaks off. He swivels to face you, bearing one broken fang.
The sea-striped fiends send you to uproot the tree of the gods, yes? Their blasphemy knows no bounds.
Give the order, Captain. Or just nod. I'm not picky.
His head twitches in her direction, his tongue flickering.
So, the fiends corrupt even the sand-striped ones. Now I taste their stench on her. If you join them in befouling the Adra, then you will join them in death too.
I died honorably, show some respect now. Telling me this slaughter is all about Adra. Quiet, both of you, I'm not here to yammer about a bunch of corpses.
Then leave. Go! Carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
What warning do you expect me to deliver?
That shufflers must not disturb these roots, or the gods will destroy the islands again.
You're saying the gods have brought ruin on Deadfire before?
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters? Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam? Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots.
Huana civilization spanned the archipelago, but the Ingwithans built temples around the Adra.
They did not build alone. The sand-striped ones helped, as they help other fiends now.
He eyes Maya coldly.
Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves.
So you think history is repeating itself?
You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change. You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak. You wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things. Our ancestors hid deep where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again. The gods see. They will tear them all down.
The Others came to reach the Adra, not to punish anyone.
Lies and treachery. The gods do not wither their own roots.
Adra is not a root that withers, but a channel of essence. This one is merely blocked. I can show you. Sugan regards you with a wary eye. Maya smirks and folds her arm.
If this is not some fat-tongued lie, then show us. Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
Okay, sure. Let's just position ourselves in a proper way.
Yeah.
Let's have Adair up
Insist.
here, Ishiza down here. And I myself
I shall.
go.
As your hand touches the dim Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you touched the pillar near Port Mage. You concentrate on the pillar. The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Adra and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue as it trudges through invisible waters. Standing at Aethys' shoulder, your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Adra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cat Nua?
They could say, I want to prevent you from causing any more harm. Nope. Could say Barath insists. Would be true, but no, I'm not saying that. I want to know what you're doing. That's true, but I think I go for you destroyed my castle and ate my soul, jackass.
There was no malice in that act. It was a coincidence of time, place, and necessity.
Aethys' voice grows fainter as he speaks.
I am sorry for what I did, but it was done for the hope of a better future.
That's barely an explanation, much less an excuse.
It is not. When the gods set foot to Eora, the mountains tremble and the seas roil. The moon falls from the heavens, and the sky blackens with ash. It is not fair. It is not just. Like the storm.
Are you saying the actions of the gods are beyond reason, or that you simply don't care about their consequences? If only the gods could be held accountable for their actions. Oof. Are you saying the actions of the gods are beyond reason, or that you simply don't care about them? Nah, I'm saying if only the gods could be held accountable for their actions.
We can be, Watcher, but I and my kin have spent centuries hiding our true nature from mortals. There can be no reckoning in the darkness.
Aethys becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you. His energy flows over your hand, tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the gods' true nature. Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't. The last time I walked Ayora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most.
I'm not sure what to answer here. I will not say the god. The first part of this is perfect, but the second part is the gods want answer. I'm honored. I'm not sure if this is sarcastic or not. I won't just guess I'm going for it. I'm honored.
Yes, I will tell you. But this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long. Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
Wait, is that what happened at Hazongo?
It is. When you contacted me from Port Mage, I had to sever my tether to the luminous Adra. Without it, I lacked the strength to reach Hazongo. I pulled souls from the creatures of the ocean and from the people at Hazongo until I could reach the lighthouse. The soldiers in Naga there were no threat to me. I did not kill them out of malice, but simply to keep this body moving.
It's quite a vulnerability. Did I cause you to kill? Did I cause you to kill all these people?
That question, Watcher, requires a more philosophical examination than we have time for.
The edges of Aethys's massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you. As it moves, the tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Aethys speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul, but I can spare you this portion.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you. It feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you. Within the light, there is a dark core, roiling and violent, contrasting the warmth and brilliance of its outer shell.
I have seen the darkness in you, Watcher, but will not judge you for it. Never again. Take what is yours.
The energy washes over you, flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap, Aethys's figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Adra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Adra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
The Naga stare at the glowing Adra, their diamond pupils wide. Sugan turns his gaze to you, his body in a cautious half-coil.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere.
Your type weren't exactly accommodating.
We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
Oh, that's adorable. That's not well, very well spoken, but Sylvanas won't say it. The gods have bigger concerns than our feuds. We must learn to live together. That's nice, but we won't go for that. There's no point in speculating about the will of gods. You should be driving them out. You didn't hit them hard enough. Wait. To whom am I saying that? To the Naga or to the Ravatai? Do I say this to Maya or to the Naga? Since the Naga just spoke, I think this is to the Naga. I will not say that. What now?
We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it.
Not an option, Snake. Bet you were keeping count of how many good soldiers you fanged.
There are options like killing him won't bring them back, there's been too much death here already, and now he owes us a debt is more useful than blood, that's true. But it can also go in. That wouldn't be any fun. Or you're right, we shall avenge your fallen. No, I say that wouldn't be any fun.
Vengeance for my countrymen! Got someone in my sight.
Okay, very nice. What do we have here? How about summoning a bunch of skeletons over here? And how about Eder knocking this guy over and Ishiza attacking here while you will shoot this. You will shoot this guy. Xoti, you're actually going to buff our small group here properly. And Aloth. Yeah, actually this is fun. Wait, for what are you going? You're not going for the right person, are you? Good. I think I'd rather have you go on this guy. Come on. This guy. And I think Ishiza can join on that. Aloth, are you done with the casting, please? Xoti is done with her casting, so we do more of this. Yeah, we can only hit our group, but that's okay. Hit already.
We've lost this thing isn't doing its job.
Oh. Far more accurate, that's good. You have done what you've done in the second already. Okay. Really, you did miss? Oh, this is bad. Actually, we do it like. Come on, summon the skeletons already. Good. Xoti, yeah, you can heal my character actually. These two should be activated. The character has not many, has two of those spells still left. Sure. Really? This fight is a bit too hard for my taste. This is not faux AoE. No way, this does not... God damn it, kill this one! It's driving me crazy. You're not going for the chill one. You're actually moving over here. Soti, no. Soti, just no. You don't waste this one. Go and attack this warrior. Go attack this one. Actually, drink a potion.
Hold my guts in here, Captain.
Really? Can we kill this guy already? We're losing this battle because we fight very poorly. There are so many blights. I guess we need to kill some. What is Coral Naga doing? Coral Naga Totem doing? I have no idea. Oh, they are constantly summoning things. And we get here wrecked by two Naga warriors. None of them attacks Eder. You're a piece of useless shit, Eder. How do you engage these people? We're losing this battle big time. Oh, don't tell me it doesn't save at combat. Because we're losing this battle. And I'd like to redo this battle. This is the last thing we do in this episode. And the engagement annoys me. Therefore our positioning was shit. I didn't know that I need to kill the caster right away because he will summon non-stop summon stuff and they all keep being around. If I could do that, the things would be very different here. But it seems what the AI can is not allowed to the player who have several summons at once. Really? Really? Really?
The sea-striped fiend.
Give the order, Cap.
So, the fiends
really?
Even
this
the
includes the whole
ones.
dialogue with Yothans, and it never
guess they're
auto-saved in
stench
between, and never gave me the opportunity to manually save. Really? This is like in old console games where you have a cutscene, then a long dialogue, then another cutscene, and then the boss battle, and the only point you could save was before the very first cutscene, and all the stuff is not skippable and takes over 10 minutes. So if you fail at the boss, you have to wait 10 minutes again. Bullshit. We have 2018. I did not live that long to have these issues still going in modern games.
If you join them in befouling the Adra,
why
then
both of
every
you?
go, carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
What
That
warning do you
shufflers
expect
must not
me?
disturb the-
You're saying,
To just many generations ago.
yeah,
they
the
did not
wanna.
know their meddling displeased the gods. You
So,
keep
yeah.
cower, and the gods see. They will tear them all down. Lies and treachery. If this is approach.
Oh wait, I can save here, right? Okay, I can save here. In that case, we can kill the Naga Coral Totem right away. We save here. Because now I only have to do the Eothas one again. Let's see. Can we all smack it? Okay, that is good to know. Good to know. So if you want to see this me doing this combat, if I manage to do this combat, then feel free to watch this episode to the end. If you think this combat is already boring, then feel free to skip to the next episode, because I'm gonna end the episode when the combat is done, respectively when I have given up or something like that. So we need to kill these totems first, which means Ishiza go here. Adair, of course, go here. And my character has to do this now.
As your hand touches the for a
Your first attempt to contact me was brave.
I
There was
guess.
no. I am sorry for what I did.
Barely an
It is not.
explanation.
When
Accountable.
we can be, you are in a without the benefit. The last time I walked Ayora,
I'm honored.
yes, soon this link will unravel
Wait,
completely.
is that what happened to
It is.
Tazonga?
I pulled the soldiers and not
Did they cause all the
that
killing?
question.
The edges.
If you would, before I,
A pulse of within the light.
I have.
The energy, and then the heat rushes.
Very well. I'd love to save here, but it doesn't let me. Un rendez-vous avec Eothas pour enchaînement.
Long have we kept peace with the sand, but then
Your type weren't exactly.
we were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out. We
now?
must go.
Not an option, Snake. Bet you were keeping count of how many good soldiers. Vengeance for my.
So pause now, please. Good. So first of all, summon skeletons. Then do this. Do this. Do this. You do this. Sortie of our group. Adair, attack here. Aware and can be sure this and no this. Fine. You wanna stun someone? Who do you wanna stun? Stun this guy. Everything orders? Good. Then smash this totem. What the fuck was that? My character just gets killed. Didn't even finish the summoning. What the fuck? Sylvanas 31 damage and crits! Okay, it was just crit and everything was interrupted. Cool! So my character immediately dies because of bullshit. Probably. I don't think that I can manage this fight like this. And Xoti comes over here all the way to heal. I guess then we summon we summon this one, huh? Xoti, heal me. Nope, I'm already dead. I don't think. Oh, why is this still alive?
Say your prayers.
Aloth isn't doing it. Holy shit, did that go wrong? They immediately crit me. Just a bam, crit. Combat starts. Not even 2 seconds have passed. And my main character is already crit to interruption. Wow. So I guess the first thing I do is move. The movement of us, of our group, was quite decent. I think you go here.
Yes.
The rest should be positioned fine enough.
Yes?
Yeah, you can move a bit further and stun this one. So we try again.
As your hand touches.
Why can't she do that from the other side?
Your first attempt to contact me was there was no
Yeah,
malice.
we go for the
I
same
am
stuff.
sorry for what it is not.
No.
We can. You without the last time I walked Ayora.
Honor.
Yes, soon this link it is. I pulled the soldiers and Naga there. That quick.
The edge.
If you before.
A pulse within the light.
I have seen
the energy, and then heat rush.
Good. Can we do a quick save here? Nope.
Long have we, but then
Your type warnings.
we were sure the Godwalker
What,
King
no?
must come.
Not an option, Snake.
Die,
Vengeance
Snake.
for my...
Come on, pause for me.
Careful.
Good. You move up here, actually back here. Xoti, can you do this on this one? Good, do that on this one. Or no, wait, do this on this one. On the other hand, we may need the blessing. We certainly will. No, I want you to stay close. You shoot this, you go for this. Good. Good. He did the concentration, now go for this. Okay. Can you quick save here? No, cannot while in contact. Really, Adair? Do this then. Aloth, that's good, but I want to give the order. Now it's in range. You move there, that's good. Come on, move faster there. Good. And summon empowered skeletons. Xoti, I think we need another buff. No, we need healing. Actually, I think we need proper healing. Wow, the three of us all got hit this hard. Maya, go for this. No, this, actually, this, and then you hit this. Wow, we all got... What was that attack that we all got hit so hard? Wow, my character is already down. This is fucking bullshit. Adair, would you kill this thing? Good. Xoti, you can do the healing radiance. Aloth, you're a brave one, huh? Is this faux AoE? This is faux AoE. So cast this there. Good. Xoti, are you doing something? Maybe, just maybe we can do it. Because Adair is quite useful, quite strong. He's on defensive stance. It's good. But he fights several warriors at the same time. Which is of course bad. Aloth, are you done casting? Good. Because then you need to hit this totem. Sorty, do your damn spell. We've got rid of this. That's good. Aloth, do your shield. Otherwise, I risk for your death.
I need some help here.
Do your healing. Holy shit, it was close. Did Sorty get interrupted or what? So he died anyway. How did he die? Knocked out. Crits! These fucking crits. I don't think that we can kill them. Sugan is nearly dead. And this one is also nearly dead. But our strongest fighter is also dead. Actually, our strongest two are the one that died first. Because of bullshit reasons. Oh, this is infuriating. Yeah, do something, Sorty. Aloth, are you doing anything? How about some miasma of dull-mindedness here?
Got to keep the last on his feet.
Sorty takes forever to cast. And now it's too late. And this guy is still alive. Yeah, because my... So... This is my last attempt. Afterwards, I'm way too tired of clicking this thing through and through. Just to lose because of stupid fucking crits. Respectively of my main character just randomly die. I'm actually not valuing healing in this game as much as I did in the last.
Aye.
Indeed.
And the reason for that is very simple actually. The reason for that is it's always too late. In the last one you did heal, it came like in an instant. Here it's like you did heal, you wait 5 seconds, the heal has not gone through, the character that is supposed to be healed took several other hits, and yeah, it's dead now, and now the heal comes through after 5 seconds of after he died.
Your first attempt to contact me, there was no I am sorry for what it is not. We can't you without the last time I walked soon this link it is. I pulled the soldiers and Naga, there were no threat that quick. If you before I have
and then heat rush.
If I only could save here. I knew this one is gonna be hard because we're under level. We certainly are.
Long have we
but I also know it's possible to do this. But now
not an option, Snake. But
won't be any
for my
fun.
countrymen.
So now let my people do what they need to do. No, you're not gonna do that. You are running actually all the way back there. You give us an accuracy buff because it's the best one. You attack this guy. You buff yourself. Actually, first up. Then you buff yourself. And then you act here. You hit this thing. Then you smash this thing. That was a lot of damage. Hit it again, please. Hit this already, good. Sorty, you're not moving here, you're moving here. Good, and then you do the buff. That is already down, that's good. Afterwards, you pull one on Sugan. My main character? Where is my main character? I don't see it. Oh, here, the one, okay. Good. You summon skeletons. Down here.
They're stuck over here.
You're stuck over here. Kill this, please. Good. because I don't trust this whole thing. You shoot at this. You want to do that? No way. You have better things to do. For example, do this. Good. That was good timing there. Soti, are you done with the buffing? Eder, we need your healing on our main character. Can we hit you too? No, we cannot. But you can hit all of those. That's good. This one is dead too. Good. Good. Sugan did not really take damage. That's bad. Then go blind those here. Wait, is it full AoE? Faux AoE. Wunderbar. Faux AoE is the best AoE. Blind them. Oh, why are we all damaged again? And she did not get her heal off. The buff off. But the heal of Eder went off. That's good. So, knock Sugan over. Why is this not done yet? And the buffing is also not done yet. Finally the buffing is done. Finally. It took just this long. I would love to save right now. So your paralyze is also not done yet. Jesus Christ. And you're doing some other spells that I dislike. No, you're not doing that. Distracted Hobbleton for quite a long time, huh? Could I do the chill fog like here? Damage them. Oh god. Again already? Wait, where are my skeletons?
Can't make a dent.
Good. Good. This one is not dying fast enough. Need more skeletons here. You're still casting that spell that you take forever on. This stuff is also full AoE. Smash it there. This one is AoE dazed. Cannot do that, but we can hit this guy a bit more. Soti. Interdiction. Dazed for AoE. That's good. Try this. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Before we all die. This stuff is again not activated, which drives me crazy. Actually, I'd rather have you. Who is the one that stands there? Xoti. Yeah, heal the two of you. You guys are casting, that's good. Maya, you're reloading. Did you not hit this guy? This guy has nearly the same health as before. Right between the eyes? No, it doesn't look like that. Interrupts. Yeah, I would rather have you kill him than interrupt him. Yeah, in which direction? In that direction. It's actually fine. Can you summon the skeletons already? Good, you use this summon actually. No, you're not doing that. Holy shit, they have all so much health still. Is that faux AoE? No, this is AoE. This would hit Xoti too, which is bad. Otherwise we just hit two people. Maybe we save on it. Target. AoE sickened. Well, that would hit our friends too, so it's not really a good thing. I guess well, it would be amazing if we could stand in a way that hit more. I guess I cannot apply any of them during... no. That was a mistake of mine. I could have used scrolls quite well. We have others with decent equipment? Not really. So what will Aloth do? Probably just hit here.
Could use something. In the light, wait.
Xoti is going to die. Bye, Xoti.
Fight him, Chanter!
Where did my skeleton go? I should have summoned the vessel. Did I get interrupted again? This guy is still living. I don't believe it. The last time I did a lot of damage. This time I don't take a lot of damage, but I also don't do any damage. Yeah, because this guy is still alive. He gets attacked by several people. Finally! But my captain died. Aloth can now do probably dull-mindedness, where Xoti stood before. Who is this? There is an armsman. Oh, we did summon someone, but I cannot click on him, huh? Because it overrides Aloth's order. So great, great.
I need some help.
Oh, and Eder just got killed by something. Moonwell here. Oh, they have healing abilities. I don't think that we're supposed to get this battle done. Oh wow, that was a crit though. Problem is still the warriors are alive and my warrior is not. No, my warrior is. But he doesn't have anything to do. Blind. What shall he do? We also get shot, of course, but as long as they shoot it there, it's supposed to be fine. Wait, Maya, why are you moving? You're not supposed to be moving. Now they are dazed, but we cannot kill them. So yeah, I think it's not possible to win this. Because we just don't kill them fast enough. Near death. And they're really damn fucking hard. I mean, look at this. 1-1 4-wheel defense and all the great defenses. And Eder is dying. Completely dying. Like dead. And they are stunned. While this fucking idiot doesn't attack the shaman, who is again full health. That they can heal, that's the problem. We can't kill them fast enough and they can heal. We're just not high enough for levels here. Ah, this fucks me up so hard, because this means we need a peaceful solution. I mean, we're already 30 minutes just at this one stupid combat. Where we're just not high level enough. Difficulty. it doesn't show. Level scaling, critical path only. Only scale upwards. Wait, only scale upwards is not clicked on. So then this should be scaled downwards. But this doesn't feel scaled downwards. It's one thing I can try. No, I have to tell Maya we're not doing this. I don't know. I'm not ready for this. Because we have two options. Either we go through, we tell Maya we don't fuck with them, or we give it another try by moving back here, kill the stuff, and kill the shamans by ranged. See if that works. And maybe failing anyway, because they have quite a bit of ranged too. Because we need to kill these three as soon as possible. And our main character will...
Leave me alone.
I can do Adair here. The problem is my D&D session starts like in 10 minutes. Well, one more combat should be fine. But it's good to know. So, here. You move here. My main character will summon skeletons right away. You move like here. Okay, good. So Adair can do this. I didn't know.
As your hand touches
If Adair is the one that stands down there,
Your first attempt to contact me.
it
There
could
was
go
none.
in
I
a
am
very
sorry, it is
different
not.
way.
We can't. You are. Without the last time I walked. Yes. Soon this it is. I pulled the soldiers and that.
The edge.
If you before.
A pulse within the.
I have
the energy, and then heat rush.
Okay, let's give it one more try. If this doesn't work, then we know we cannot defeat it. Then we have to search for a peaceful solution. Because of course they have very beneficial.
Long have we, but then
Your type weren't exactly.
we were
way
sure
to
that
stand.
we must go.
Not an option, Snake. Vengeance for my.
Good. Knock prone. Be successful at it. Are you nuts? Summon skeletons here right away. Buff. Attack. Also. Give this. Then you smash here. Aloth, your first attack. This over here. Good. Your second attack, the same thing again. Oh, you're being attacked down here. Okay, that's good to know. Is this down now? Nearly. Just one more hit. Did you summon the skeletons? Good. Then get this one down. Exorti, no. I want you to buff us more. There is dropping way too soon. That one is done. You're casting something. Yeah, cast it on this guy. Good. This, and then you just shoot him down. Shoot him down. Shoot him down.
See that, Ishin?
Actually, shoot this down.
Onward.
Why is this guy still alive? Including Sugan. Did you heal yourself? Good. Good. Soti. Okay, good. You did the buffing, huh? Good. Good. We need to kill this guy finally. Cast! How are you doing this now? Really? Why is he not dead yet? Aloth, are you doing it something? Somewhat. I want you to damage this one. There, you need to survive. Why is this guy still alive? This is going terrible. We can't kill them fast enough. We have this guy pulled everything on this guy. And he's still alive. And the skeletons are gone now. And summon new ones though. Wow, Aloth, you're an idiot standing there. Really? You thought it is smart to move there out of all places? Can you kill this guy finally? It's always interrupting this healing. 2 damage there. It's incredible how shitty we are. Down here. Do this. Some watcher abilities. Sugan is actually dying. It's good. And is now paralyzed. That's good. Well, so is Aloth. And so is she. Really, all my skeletons are gone in an instant? Really? With one spell and this guy is now healing? Well, we have enough chance for more new skeletons. And Aloth is dead while being stunned. Oh, great. Attack this guy. It can't be that this one survives for this long. This guy is also still alive. I don't believe it. How long these bastards keep staying alive? So it is now stunned. Look at this. The problem is we don't hit shit. Because we're too low in level, we don't hit anything. This guy was more damaged before. We stunned him and he regenerated. Now this guy's casting regeneration too. And my skeletons are already gone either with them.
Get a clean head.
So do you have some spare healing or something? there, got up again. Heal yourself, please. Sugan is getting more healthy. Oh, my character died. Never mind. This guy is bloodied since the beginning of the fight. We can't even down one single guy.
Firefly, I need you standing now.
Also, the spells they have are high level. That stuff, that wind stuff, this high level druid stuff. With high level, I mean like... Oh, I can't even click on any of them. I mean like level 4, I think. So that's not something we having access to. So yeah, it was not meant to do. Even though I'm surprised, I thought all the quest stuff should be challenging, but not undoable, because it doesn't only scale upwards. No, it doesn't. It should scale downwards too. Level scaling, this means it's always challenging, no matter your level. It means if you're over-leveled, it gets leveled up to be a challenge. If you're under-leveled, it gets leveled down to be a challenge. If the tick on this would be it means it would never get down-leveled, but up-leveled in case it's necessary. But this doesn't seem to be the case in here, at least in my... Look, I'm having... This is the hardest battle I've had ever in Pillars of Eternity 2. It's the only battle I'm certain I cannot do this. They have 3 shamans that all can do healing, all can do storms, all can do stun. There's just no way I can deal with them if I don't hit them early. I need to take them out first, but as you see, we're not even able to take one out with all our might. Therefore, this is not possible, and I see you in the next episode where we actually go through with where we have to find a peaceful solution or skip this quest, which we'll find a peaceful solution. Drives me nuts because it can't be cruel here. But yeah, I have to go. See you next time.